What if I told you that toxic people don't choose their victims randomly? They study you, they test you, and before you even notice what's happening, you're already playing a role in their script. Most people only realize they were targeted after the damage is done. But today, you're gonna see the signs before it's too late. Because once you know what to look for, their entire strategy falls apart. Let's begin. The first sign is that they test your boundaries, but they do it quietly. It never starts with something big. It's a small favor that feels a little too demanding, a subtle interruption while you're speaking, a joke that hurts. But when you react, they tell you you're too sensitive. These aren't accidents. This is reconnaissance. They are pushing tiny boundaries and watching your reaction like a scientist observing a specimen. If you let it slide, if you don't defend that small piece of ground, they learn something critical. I can go further, and they will. Each undefended boundary becomes a new baseline for disrespect. The second sign, they mirror you, and then they shift. At first, they seem perfect, almost eerily similar to you. They love the same obscure music, share the same unique worldview, and understand your history like no one else. This is because they are mirroring you. Psychologically, mirroring is a tool used to lower your guard, to accelerate intimacy. They make you feel profoundly seen, so you won't notice when they change. And the moment you trust them, the moment you feel safe, the mask cracks. The reflection distorts. The person you thought you knew begins to fade, replaced by their true self. And you're left wondering if you imagined the connection in the first place. Sign 3 is the creation of small emotional highs. Toxic people rarely start with cruelty. Instead, they offer powerful hits of validation, praise, or affection, just enough to hook your brain chemically. This begins a devastating cycle, intense warmth followed by sudden withdrawal, which leaves you in a state of confusion and longing. Your mind becomes focused not on who they are, but on trying to win back those brief, intoxicating moments of kindness. You start walking on eggshells, replaying conversations, trying to figure out what you did right before so you can do it again. It's not a relationship, it's conditioning. This leads to the fourth sign. They make you second-guess yourself. They ask questions that sound innocent, but are designed to plant seeds of doubt. Are you sure you remembered that correctly? I don't think anyone else sees it that way. Or the most corrosive of all, you're imagining things. Piece by piece, you begin to trust their version of reality more than your own. Your memory feels faulty. Your intuition feels foolish. This is not miscommunication. This is psychological erosion, a deliberate campaign to dismantle your confidence and make you dependent on their narrative. Finally, sign 5. They subtly isolate you. They never say, don't talk to your friends. The approach is far more insidious. Instead, they say things like, why do you still hang out with them? I don't think they really respect you. Or they frame it as protection. I'm just looking out for you. Those people don't have your best interests at heart. They make you believe that distancing yourself was your idea. They poison the well of your support system, one drop at a time. Because an isolated person is an easier person to control. Testing, mirroring, conditioning, doubting, isolating, these are not random acts. They are tactics, a deliberate script. But now you've seen behind the curtain. You can recognize the pattern. And recognizing the pattern is the first step to refusing the role they've cast for you. You can't control their script, but you can choose to walk off their stage. And that is where your power lies. Have you ever felt like you're walking on a tightrope in a relationship? One day they're the warmest person you know, full of support and understanding. The next, they're a block of ice, distant, irritated, impossible to reach. You get this emotional whiplash, bouncing between relief and anxiety. This isn't just a moody personality. This unpredictability is a tool. It's a strategy designed to keep you off balance. Think about it. When you're constantly trying to figure out which version of them you're going to get today, your brain becomes completely preoccupied. All your energy goes into managing their moods, anticipating their reactions, trying to keep the peace. You're so busy with that, you don't have the mental space left to step back and ask the real question, is this behavior okay? When someone keeps you guessing, when your peace depends on their whim, you're not in a partnership. You're being controlled. So you decide to draw a line, a small one. You say no to something. You set a simple boundary, and suddenly you see something incredible. A healthy person, a secure person, will hear your no and respect it. They might be disappointed, but they understand you have your own needs. A toxic person, however, fears your no. They see it as a declaration of war. Because that simple boundary, that small act of self-preservation, exposes their entire game. It's a direct threat to their control. So watch closely when you stand your ground. Do they immediately get defensive, turning your reasonable request into an attack on them? Do they get angry, trying to intimidate you back into compliance? Or, maybe most insidiously, do they suddenly play the victim, making you feel guilty for daring to have a boundary in the first place? If your simple, quiet no causes an explosion of emotional chaos, that is not a coincidence. That is a reveal. They are showing you exactly who they are and what they want from you, which is total control. But here's the truth. The biggest, most undeniable sign of all has nothing to do with their behavior. It has everything to do with how you feel. It's about you. If you are constantly drained around this person, feeling like your life force is being siphoned off, if you walk away from conversations feeling confused, like your reality has been twisted, if you feel guilty for things you know you didn't even do, or if you just live with a constant low-grade hum of anxiety in their presence, listen to that. That's not you being dramatic. That's your nervous system screaming a warning. It has already detected the danger, long before your conscious mind has had a chance to connect the dots. Your body is keeping score. Those feelings aren't random noise. They are data. They are the purest, most honest information you have. Do not ignore them. And let me be perfectly clear about one final thing. You are not weak for being in this situation. You are not too sensitive. You are not dramatic. In fact, it's the opposite. Toxic people don't target weaknesses. They target strengths. They seek out people with deep wells of empathy, loyalty, and openness because those beautiful qualities make you a valuable resource to them. The solution is not to become harder, to build walls so high that nothing gets in. The solution is to become clearer. It's to learn to see the signs for what they are, not as signs of a troubled relationship, but as signs of a toxic dynamic. See the signs, set the line, and reclaim your peace before someone else claims it for you.